The measles outbreak spreading across the U.S. Southwest is now linked to 2 deaths. New Mexico health officials confirmed Thursday that an unvaccinated adult who tested positive for measles has died. The state's Office of the Medical Investigator is still working to determine the official cause of death. This follows last week's announcement from Texas of the first fatality in this outbreak, an unvaccinated school-age child with no underlying health conditions. That marked the first measles death in the United States since 2015. And the first death of a child from measles since 2003. Texas health authorities revealed Monday they have been unable to identify the source of the outbreak. Since late January, at least 159 cases have been confirmed across the state.
I cannot link this particular outbreak. I don't know. Usually we can't find that link, and so it's driving me crazy, but we don't know what the link is here.
The vaccination rate among American kindergartners has declined in recent years. Coverage for the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine has dropped from about 95% 5 years ago to just under 93% last school year, falling below the threshold experts say is needed for community protection. Particularly impacted by the outbreak in Texas, the state's Mennonite community, a religious group known to shun use of many vaccines.
We don't normally do like flu vaccines or anything, but like the tetanus, the DTaP shots, or the measles and the mumps, and we did those vaccines. We don't normally do like flu vaccines. We kind of are fight it out people, but for major scenarios like this, it makes me very thankful that we did vaccinate and kind of one less worry as a parent.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, there are at least 3 separate outbreaks across the country, with the measles cases now being reported in at least 10 states. And Florida is on that list. Officials reported the state's first case at this public high school here in Miami. The patient is a teenage girl, and health authorities fear that more students may contract the virus. The Miami-Dade School District says it's ready to provide remote learning to kids whose parents prefer to keep them home. Nitza Soledad Perez, UGTN, Miami.